Rupert, founder of Rupert Law Group. We handle exclusively E2 and E1 visas, so no matter what treaty country you're from or where you want to be, we can help. Today we're going to talk about a very important topic, which is how long does it take to get my E2 visa? Amazing question, and let's go through that. So the E2 visa application is actually a three-part process. Right? So we have three different stages. You're in charge of one, we're in charge of the other, and the US government is in charge of the final stage. So let's talk through those stages and how long you can expect each stage to last. Stage one is the document gathering stage. So in that stage, we work with you to let you know every document that we're going to need in order to apply for the visa. We will take you on a step-by-step process through every single requirement and let you know all the documents that we need. You will gather those documents as quickly as you can and put them into your Dropbox. So how long does that take? That is completely dependent upon you. We will move as quickly or as slowly as you want through stage one, the document gathering stage. Most applicants take about 12 to 16 weeks in order to get all of the documents that we need. That said, we've had applicants move much quicker than that, and we've had some move much more slowly than that. So that, again, will be totally up to you. We will move as quickly or as slowly as you want, but on average, you could expect about 12 to 16 weeks to get through stage one of this three-stage E2 visa application process. Stage two starts once we think we have all of the documents that we're going to need in order to apply. Now, the stage is dictated by our timeline. We put the application together in about 2 weeks or so. So we will move through all of the documents. We will cut, edit, write, copy, paste, do the whole thing and put everything together for you in about 2 weeks or so. Okay. Once we have all of the documents put together, it's time to move on to stage three, which is submitting it to the government. In most cases, this is going to mean submitting it to the Department of State, meaning the U.S. consulate or embassy in your home country. Now, a lot of that depends on the timing here, depends on what country you're applying in, right? But the one thing that is the same throughout all is we have no control over the timing, and neither do you. It is only the U.S. government that controls the timing of this third stage. And where you apply will control how long it takes. Some countries are faster than others. You can always look up online if you Google visa appointment wait times, or you can talk to us. We can look at least at the timing at the time of our discussion. However, the timing changes a lot at the consulate, so it's really difficult. It gives you an idea. It is not an exact science. However, most consulates and embassies will process an E2 visa between 6 and 12 weeks, okay? From the moment they receive until the moment you have your interview will be 6 to 12 weeks. In almost every case, there are still a few outliers out there, depending on where you apply, but that is a good estimate of time, okay? And those are the three stages. Once the government has reviewed, they will usually tell you it's time to schedule your appointment, or they will schedule an appointment for you. Again, that depends on what consulate you're applying at. Once you have that interview date, about a week before, we will schedule an interview prep call to go over all of the questions that they may ask, where to go, what to bring, what to expect, etc. On the day of your interview, that interview time is going to be about 5 to 10 minutes in front of the U.S. consular officer. It's a very short interview. At the end of the interview, in almost every case, they will either approve or deny you while you stand right there. So in almost every case, you will know the answer of whether you get the visa or not before you leave the consulate that day. If you are approved, you will leave your passports and your family members' passports at the U.S. consulate or embassy. You will go home or back to the hotel room and wait about 1 week. The passports with the E2 visas will come in the mail to you. And once you get those, you can buy those tickets into the US and start work the day you land. So all in all, the application process or the E2 visa processing timeline will depend somewhat on you, somewhat on us, and somewhat on the government. So it will vary case by case, but you can plan on about 5 to 8 months from today. Almost everyone will be through the entire process. It could be a little shorter, it could take longer. Most of that will depend upon you. So if we can help in your E2 visa process, please reach out. We'd love to do it. And if you found this video informative and useful, please share with a friend or family member who also might find it informative or useful. Of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks so much. We'll be thrilled to help you with your E2 visa.